Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be cutting up a pie from the Scented Princess. I got this pie, I would say about 3 to 4 months ago, probably more so 3 months ago. So I've been letting this cure for a really long time. So I decided that today was the day, or actually tonight. Tonight was the night I'm going to be cutting this pie up. So first what I did is I lined my table with wax paper. Just wanted to make sure that, it does get kind of messy. So we want to make sure and cover all of our surfaces with the wax paper. And then I did get these bags. These bags are from a wax vendor, a popular wax vendor, and she let me buy the bags from her, so that was really nice. But anyway, this is the pie. And I actually took the pie out of the aluminum, and I got a very nice surprise. If you can see the colors in there, I think it's awesome. But this is the aluminum. I actually had to cut the pie out. The pie did not come out on its own. It did not pop out. So I just basically cut it out, and underneath is the label, and it says that this is in, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, probably not. So I'll just read it. Fluffy pink candy, grape, and oh my god, cake. So I basically took those 3 scents, combined them all together, and made this pie. Now, this was all I could see from the pie. That was it. Just the white, the purple, and the pink. What I was surprised about is when I opened the pie up, I got this really pretty blue wax and this hot pink wax on the bottom. So that was a pleasant surprise. First things first, hope you guys can see and that this is centered. I'm sorry if it's not. But first things first, I usually take off all of the embeds. Now, just to let you guys know, and then I put them in the bag. But just to let you guys know, this is the very first pie that I am cutting up. In one of my previous videos, I did a loaf. And this is the first pie, so I'm not real sure how this is going to cut. Again, this is from the Scented Princess, and her wax is usually on the softer side, easily to cut. And I might need 3 bags for this one because the embeds are so big. So that's pretty just to burn all on its own. Oh, it smells absolutely delicious. Oh, I'm going to have to use, I think, the knife for this to pop this off. Yes, a lot easier. So like I said, I am learning just like you guys are. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of going on a whim. And this one is not wanting to pop off. There we go. You have to be careful with your knife, guys. I have a knife that is not serrated. It is just like a plain blade. It's I don't even know what kind of knife this is. Okay, so basically, let's see. With the pie, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cut it into thirds first, the long way. Oh, so the wax on the bottom is a lot harder than the wax on the top. Oh, and there's even chunks in here. Look at that. That is beautiful. So a little chunk fell off, no big whoop, stick it in the bag. Okay, so here is, let me just move this out of the way a little bit. Here is the chunk that I cut, and I'm just going to basically cut through this. It's going to be a little bit more, what I want to say, I think it's going to be a little bit more crumbly than the loaf was. I'm not quite sure why. I think because there's a lot of layers to this. Because I don't know, I can't remember if my loaf had actual chunks in it like this, like the hard chunks, but there's 2 different kinds of wax in here. There is or actually 3 different kinds of wax. There's the fluff that's on top. There is the harder wax that's on the bottom, or like a medium wax, I'm sorry, that's on the bottom. And then inside you have these little kind of squares all throughout, and basically that's what's crumbling and getting kind of hard. So let me just cut this puppy in half if I can. And again, it's kind of crumbling a little bit, but that's okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad, guys. So that's what the inside of the loaf looks like. Really super pretty. Let me just grab these crumbles and put them in the bag. It looks like this one, the fluff actually came right off. So I will just take that off and chop that up into probably 1 ounce chunks. It's pretty much 1 ounce, I'd say. Put them in the bag. Get all my little crumblies in there because those count too. And now let me put that to the side and let's do the hard one. So like I said, it's easy up until you get into those chunks. There, that one was a little bit easier. There we go. It's cutting easier now. This bag is empty or full. Can't fill any more in here, so let's start a new bag. So we've got that one. Cut up another one. This is actually really fun. I enjoy doing this type of video just because it's different and not a lot of people have done this video before, these kind of videos. Actually, I would love to see you guys cut up your loaves just because, like I said, there's not a lot of videos out there like that, and I know you guys have tons of loaves that you bought. And I don't know, it would just be interesting to see how you guys do it. So I'm almost done with this pie. Oh yeah, I guess I should say pies or loaves. You can cut up either or. And I'm almost done actually, and I think that everything is going to fit in 2 bags. I'm hoping, because this chunk is the last chunk and it's kind of big. I hope you guys can see. Again, I'm sorry if you can't. I'm kind of working at an angle where I can't see what I am videotaping. I'm just kind of winging it here. And here is the last chunk. Just going to kind of break it apart for you guys. See, it comes apart pretty easily. And put it in the bag. And guess what? I am finished. So here are my 2 bags. Let me just get a little bit of the wax on the paper and put it in the bag so I'm not wasting anything, because if you're waxy like me, I know you guys do not like wasting your wax. So there's the bag. It is filled to the brim. Let's fold it over, lock it in place. And that bag is ready to go. First bag, we'll do the same thing. Make sure it's all nice and tight and clean. Fold it over. And there you go. Nice and neat and to the point. And I'm so glad that that was done, because actually I was really, really nervous. Like I said, I have been saving that pie and that loaf for 3 months now and have not cut into it. And I'm so glad that I chunked it up. I'm going to have extra room now also for displaying things, because these take up less room, I feel, than the actual pie or the loaf does. So I'm so happy about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.